My name is Brennan Gabriel. I'm a member of the Kwantlen First Nation. I've been a professional artist since I was 15. I'm 44 years old now, so 29 years. I have the good fortune of working with graffiti artist Desi Mundo and Pancho Pescador, combining each other's strong artistic skills and telling this story that we're going to tell on this mural. It's going to be one of those historic moments in Kwantlen Polytechnic University's history, but also in the whole community, like in the whole region. I think it's going to be an important.
Well, I ended up here because of the KDocs Film Festival. I'm featured in the Alice Street documentary, which is about a mural that me and Pancho did in downtown Oakland. And me and Brandon have been talking for like a year about doing some projects together. KDocs somehow asked for us to come back a second time. And this time they're like, well, hey, can these guys paint a wall? And they wanted me and Pancho. And so we ended up, getting a location in the library and had the most amazing, experience and reception here.
Everybody's been very kind and helpful, and everybody's been very engaged and excited about the project. Besides the challenges that we have, we've been very supported, so that makes everything easier.
There was the initial challenge always of doing long distance design process, where I'm in Oakland and Brandon's out here and then Pancho's in Chile traveling at the same time. And like, how do we all get our voices in this?
Prior to us coming on site to do the mural, we created a grid system to help us scale up to the full-size mural panel that we're working on. This massive mural that we're creating is going to be placed in a library. A library is a repository of stories. We know that when we create this art piece, our story has to be important and powerful and compelling. We wanted to create a simple symbol that denotes a movement of people. So we created this graffiti icon of the solidarity fists. We thought this would be the most simple way to capture that idea in a large format without getting too detailed. We've done a portrait of a very famous Indigenous activist. Her name is Kat Norris. She's from Layaxon First Nation from Vancouver Island. Very prominent figure in Indigenous activism in British Columbia. She recently passed away. She passed away in the summer of 2022. We wanted her to be the focal point of this art piece. Pancho Pescador did this portrait of her. And the orange colors that we chose for the panel are representative of the orange t-shirt movement. So the Every Child Matters movement. We wanted to make a reference to it. So all in all, we have 6 panels, and each panel is 10.5 feet wide in conjunction with each other. It'll be 24 feet in height, which is very impressive. It took 2 weeks of production, and it really came together. It's very striking in my mind. I don't think we could have done a better job on it, really. For me, this art piece are these connections. This story of Kwantlen people, Indigenous people, how we were the underdogs, not considered for higher learning, to being center stage in the development of its programming, center stage in its legacy that it's having in the community, and center stage in what the future is going to look like for the university itself. And I think it's important, and I think it's about time. I'm very grateful for this opportunity that KPU has provided. There's lots of buzz in the environment about our presence here as artists.
We all have creativity and different levels of creativity. And what makes us human is how we express ourselves.